Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down now.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10. A run to Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not...
And that is a touchdown! The Antlers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Look at that power, deep left side. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To throw here on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much more exciting.
Hits his running back, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That one's complete, right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone on first. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 60 boxes. 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And we put everything he's got behind it. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Now run with Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's going to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Antlers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Antonio.
Robinson on the inside give. Has room into the secondary. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Antlers parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Antlers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that means first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Antlers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. New set of downs from 37. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he drives that truck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Middle of the field got his man. It's Pitts. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Has it downfield working the left. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Ty Zentler on the punt. This one, take it in. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to bring up first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pass play coming here. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up third down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his back complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. He's going to throw it again. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Wright does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Right again. And this time he gets in for the Mexico City touchdown. The Golden Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down. Right side reeled in by Pitts. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That throw intended for Drake London. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Wright running out of the gun. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll throw it here on first. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. Working on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Wright. And they take this in for the score. The Golden Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
19 tight, 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
24-yard gain on the play. And the San Antonio first.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Working now from the gun. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Antlers take the lead just before halftime. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Antlers push their lead to 3.
Golden Eagles 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Wow, wide open here, complete. Get some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a give inside to right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards, sets up third down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. The Golden Eagles get their punter out there. And he'll try to hit this one well. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back now, pressure coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Off to the races. Middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Antlers push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Antlers make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Again to throw on second. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A pickup of only 2, and now it's fourth down. Working quickly here. Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. And they pitch it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Fits it through the middle. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Throwing from the gun. Baylor brings it in. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Golden Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into
He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a man. It's Drake London. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line. There he goes.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Catch made. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect, so that's going to send him back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
They're going to try to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Antlers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd. It is caught left side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gets everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 37 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Antlers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Here's a throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Golden Eagles take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives them the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They're throwing it. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ready, set.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Mexico City. Antlers losing by 4. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Tracking 60. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Cut my team. Cut my team. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. This is caught along the sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Antlers jump in front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41. Running it with Wright. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Right again. That one good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They run again with Wright. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Antlers make the play that should win them this game. So 1st down from the 41. Robinson on the inside give. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. He will have the 1st down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Antlers as we say adios from Mexico City.
Zombie Nation.